Hello everybody, welcome to Vicuña Art Studio's Spring Art Show 2021. We are so happy that you are here today. We have a lot of good stuff for you. All right.
Hello, thank you for joining us. We are so glad you are here. So I want to start with the land acknowledgement. We acknowledge we are on unceded territories of Katzie and Kwantlen nations. We thank them for having cared for this land and water. So my name is Donna and I am the director and instructor at Vicuña Art Studio.
And I am John. I'm an art teacher and a counselor art therapist here at Vicuña Art Studio.
So I'll just quickly go through what we're gonna do today. We'll be showing you, introducing some amazing artworks that our artists have made over the past few months. We have some artist demonstrations and artist interview and a special deal for you to take advantage of. So stay tuned.
All right, and I think Donna is going to show you a quick pan of our entire exhibition to give you a sneak peek. We got a lot of cool stuff for you today. We have paintings, so many paintings that are very good, and we have our special artists here today who are going to talk with you and share about what they do. We have Shauna in the back. We have Teresa right here. They're going to give us some interviews. And we also have Tammy and Kyla painting back there. Okay? But first, we have some important info to share with you. Okay? We wanted to let you know that sometimes my voice might be quiet or sometimes it might be loud, but you can adjust the volume of this video on the player, okay, that you're looking at now on your screen. Or you can also try adjusting it, the internal volume on your computer as well, if you can't hear me. So we also wanted to let you know that everything you see here today is for sale, okay, the paintings, the original paintings, and also everything can be made into prints as well. And we also have a few deals and promotions that we're gonna share with you as well. So let's take a look first. Let's take a look at some of our artists who are doing live painting right now. So follow me. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna see our first artist, Tammy Rowntree. Okay. So Tammy is going to be doing some live painting for us today. Okay, Tammy, thank you for being here. Can you show your painting now? You're just starting. So maybe some of you can already see the painting that Tammy is working on. It's a very famous painting. And Tammy, what painting is this?
It's Van Gogh, a picture of his bedroom and how he's an artist.
Right, very famous work, and we're gonna check in with you later, Tammy, to see all the amazing progress that you've made.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you want to share with our audience right now?
Thank you for everybody watching, and welcome to Vicuña's Art Show.
Fantastic. Thank you, Tammy.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna see what's going on with you later on, okay? That's already looking so great. Fantastic. Okay, follow me. We're gonna go see our other artist here, Kyla. So Kyla is a newer artist at Vicuña. And Kyla, what are you working on today?
I'm doing a cherry blossom tree.
Nice. And it looks like you're just starting off. And what is that you just painted?
Oh. Pretend nobody saw that. This is just the background for now, and then you guys will see more of it in a little bit. Stay tuned. Thank you.
Fantastic. Well, that's super exciting. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like. All right. Well, let's get started. We got a lot of paintings to show you, okay? So follow me. Let's start off over here with we have a lot of cool pieces in this first group. All right. So let's start over here. So we have so many pieces, we can't focus on all of them as much as we would have liked to because we have so much amazing work. But what we can do is we can show you everything, and then certain pieces we're going to highlight, but they're so amazing. And if you want to see more work, I encourage you to look at our Instagram or website. But let's start off. This beautiful painting. Doesn't this just remind you of spring? Jenny Ainsworth, titled Dance of Colors. So, beautiful abstract piece. All right. And then this is one by one of our artists, Shane Sauer, titled Can't Wait to Ride. So Shane loves riding on the train, and that's often some of his subject matter. And Shane works in an interesting style because he combines collage with painting. So Shane is he's a mixed media artist who he has a very interesting technique. So nice job, Shane. Great piece. Okay. Next we have down here Janet J. Over the Hills. Okay. Look at this beautiful abstract piece. Love those colors, and maybe you see a landscape in it, or maybe you don't. But it's a beautiful piece, right? And up here we have Angela, who is another amazing abstract artist, with her piece titled Chasing Dreams. So nice job, Angela. Super cool piece. Yeah, check that out. Nice. Okay, and down here we have, remember we just met Kyla, one of our live painters, and she's working on this. She just finished this piece titled Ripple, and this is actually a very cool piece because it's her interpretation of Van Gogh's Starry Night. So imagine the sky from that piece, but with her own colors. She added her own unique spin on that classic painting. So nice job, Kyla. Okay, and then up here we have another nice piece by Alex White titled Refracted Light. Nice, okay. And another one, we have a passionate piece by Michael Poirier titled The Land. So super cool. Check out all that texture. All right, and follow me to the next group. Let's see what we got over here. This is our classical style frame group. Okay, pretty cool stuff. Let's start off here. We have Lindsay Anderson. All right, and Lindsay is an amazing abstract painter who uses lots of colors on one brush to make these amazing patterns. All right. Down here we have Marjan, beautiful piece. Looks like a master copy titled A Hut in the Mountains after Gustave Courbet. Super nice details. Look at all those textures in those mountains back there. All right, and then we have a nice abstract piece by Callum Matheson titled Connections. So look at the way all those colors are juxtaposed right next to each other. Super cool. And then over here we also have one by one of our artists in the room, Tammy. Remember you just met her over there. And this is, so she loves Van Gogh so much, so I'm sure you all know this painting. It's her rendition of Starry Night after Van Gogh. Super cool. All right, let's move on. We got a lot of great stuff over here. This is our final group on this wall. Okay, now we have, to start with, Scott Sanderson, titled Symphony in Blue. Okay, and look at all these amazing, unique colors that are in each one of these shapes that Scott made. So fun to look at, especially in real life too. I wish you guys could see it, because there's a lot of beautiful details as well. And so this is a very important piece by Sherry Greenwood, titled Memorial of Lachlan. So she painted this to remember her friend. And Sherry is a great painter who paints portraits and is very detailed with her brush. So this is a very successful piece. So nice job, Sherry. Okay, then we have one of our newer artists, Leonida, titled Free to Fly. Okay, and look at these amazing colors and the freedom within this piece. That's so cool, honestly. Okay, and now we have Natasha Brayshaw, her piece titled Juicy Clouds. And that's a nice, colorful, happy piece. Perfect for spring and summer. Just makes me happy when I look at it. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so we got a lot of good work. Thanks for staying tuned. We got a lot of more cool stuff coming up. So let's move now over here. We have another one of our artists, Shauna. So Shauna, welcome. And thanks for being here today. Okay, so Shauna, I'm just gonna ask you a few questions about yourself and about your work. So firstly, what is your favorite thing about making art and why?
It's easy to learn and it's very relaxing and calming.
Yes, it is. Art can be very relaxing and calming. That's right. And what are some of your personal biggest artistic inspirations?
Vincent Van Gogh and Picasso.
Cezanne, right?
Cezanne.
Cezanne, yeah, okay. And wow, I'm getting a theme here. A lot of artists like Van Gogh. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Shauna, what does it feel like for you when you accomplish a successful painting?
It gives me the credit how I feel when it's finished. The painting is done and it's a big comp.
Nice. That's a good feeling for sure. And Shauna, you're working on another piece right now, actually, in the studio. And what's going on with that one? Can
It's
you
a
talk a little-
combine of two artists like Vincent Van Gogh and
I think it's Gauguin, right?
Gauguin.
Oh yeah, right.
And it's kind of fun. I like it. It's a good project.
So you're
far.
combining the two artists into your own unique vision.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah. So not only are you great at doing masterworks, but you have a rich imagination as well. So
Yes.
that's pretty cool. And I'm just wondering about this piece. Can you tell me a little bit more about this piece at all? What it was like for you to paint this piece and
The painting was kind of painted by Denzone by I think 1800s, and it kind of inspired me to doing it.
Nice. It's an amazing piece, and look at all those details there. In the way that she blended colors, Shauna's great at blending colors, and it's a nice traditional piece.
It is.
So Shauna, is there anything else that you want to say to the audience today at all, or?
No.
No, okay. Well, thank you so much for coming. Amazing work.
Thank you.
We're happy to have you here. So let's look at this group now, okay? Let's look at some more pieces. We got so much. It's so cool. We have all this amazing work, right? Okay, let's look over here. We have a beautiful, it's a floral piece, but it's also abstract by Jody Main titled Hero and Flowers. So this is a really cool one because of all the patterns kind of vibrate on your eyes. So this is a fun one to look at. And then up there we have a nice piece by Jesse titled Strawberry Cake. And this is another one of those pieces that just it makes you happy to look at. And then we've seen Shauna's. Okay, now we have a nice portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by one of our other portrait artists, Meredith. And look at all the detail in her face. That's so cool. Yeah, Meredith worked really hard on this one. Okay, and now we have a nice little special small piece by Aurel. So this is a cool piece because Aurel is so good at details and he's very fine with his brush. So he often works smaller and doing always putting a lot of details in. So that's a fun one to look at. And then we have another nice portrait over here by Jessica titled Lady in Green. So that's a pretty cool one as well. And Jessica is an artist who does a lot of different things, like murals and sculptures as well. So nice work. And over here, you may have seen this painting before on our flyer. This is a really interesting painting by Carla Saradet titled Wildflowers. And this is also a master copy after Tom Thompson, but look at all of these beautiful colors that Carla included in here. And so they're bright and they're happy colors, but the background is also a little bit dark, so it kind of has a mysterious feeling to this painting. So this is a great painting for our spring art show. So nice work, Carla. Okay, and over here we have a big painting by LS. Okay, and this is an amazing painting because LS loves pugs and animals of all sorts. And she's always talking about pugs, and this is an important piece for her because these she painted these pugs so realistically. And look at all these details in here in this this pug's face, and then she designed this pattern as well. So great job. This is a bigger one on a canvas board. So that's another one that is really super fun to look at. Okay, and now let's go back over here. We're gonna look at some small frames. Okay, this is one of our things that we have, right?
Alright, so I will show you some of these amazing works that we did, that our artist did. This is Lindsay Anderson's Flora piece. Now these are original paintings that were cropped and put it into these small frames. Look at the beautiful creation and curation here. This is Scott's piece called Fantasy of Life. This is Kai's Wild River. Okay, and these pieces are $40 for one and 2 for $70. So this is the special deal that we have for this art show. Next, we will be interviewing our artist here. Hello.
Hello.
Teresa, how are you doing? Perfect. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions. What is your favorite subject matter to paint or to make?
Cats. Cats.
You'll have to speak louder.
Cats.
Nice.
Cats. Perfect. And who is your favorite person sorry, I'll rephrase that question. Who is your most inspiration as an artist?
Paul Stanley, Robert Bateman, and Bob Ross.
Aha, the famous ones. That's super cool. And now, Teresa, could you share a little bit about your falcon here?
So this is one I'm painting right now. It's one I started a few months ago, and I haven't even finished it yet, but I'm still working on it.
Right, so it's a work in progress, right?
Yep.
You're working really good on it. Now, was it hard to paint those details?
Yeah, but sort of, but I had help with you and John.
Oh yeah, but you worked pretty independently on this
Yeah, I
piece.
did.
And look at how similar it is to the original
Yeah, I know.
picture there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you did a great job. And now, what do you have left in this painting, Teresa?
I have to put the background and the cactus right here, and that's it.
Perfect.
I'm gonna add a few more cacti to the picture, so it looks good.
That's a great idea. Now, I have another question for you. How does art making make you feel, whether it's painting, pottery, or crocheting, because you crochet too, right?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
It feels pretty good when I finish a certain piece. I feel so happy that I completed another project, and then I think, okay, it's done. So then I do another one. So I furnish that one, and
Awesome. So now, do you want to share with us your pottery work as well?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Come on over to
These-
this table.
This one here, as you can tell, this one looks like a watermelon, as you can see. So this one, it doesn't have any seeds in it. You put the seeds in, I think, for after. But I think this is the yarn ball I made.
And what's that right there?
That's a J.
That's Jay, and it also looks like a cat's tail,
Cat's
right?
tail, yeah. It's a yarn bowl.
All
And
right.
This one is selling for $20.
That's right. All the pottery work on this table are also for sale. And now Teresa made these beautiful bowls. This Siamese cat head. That's also Teresa's creation. Could you share with us a little bit about your Grumpy Cat bowl?
Yes, I had a bit of trouble getting it just right. So I had Maria help me with this to make it a little more art sellable, and that's what that is. We did it a couple days ago.
And why did you choose to paint Grumpy Cat on this bowl?
Because she's one of my favorite cats, and she'll always be remembered. She's been gone almost 2 years.
That's right, yeah.
I miss her.
You did a great job. And Teresa also made some Grumpy Cat dishes that are in the Act Art Gallery right now.
And they're all selling for $50.
That's right, that's right.
So anybody wants to buy them, go right ahead. Be my guest.
Okay, great.
Oh,
Thank you
yeah.
so much, Teresa.
I was gonna say there's no price on this one.
Oh, that's the same for this one.
Okay.
All right, thank you. You can be seated now. Thank you, Teresa.
You're welcome.
All right, so I'll show you more of our pottery works here. This is Dan Bartel's pottery work. He made the blue jay, Mr. Sun, and the squirrel. Some fun stuff. Dan is also a painter. And if you come over here, we have Cheryl Carpan. She made this Kermit frog all by touch. This is a wall piece. It's on the table, but it's a wall piece. And Cheryl also paints. We'll check out her paintings later too. Here we have Mark Sears. Now Mark loves to make sculpture out of historic monuments. So can you guys guess what these are? Can you guess? It's Mount Rushmore that he created in clay and then he painted it. This is a beautiful fruit bowl, all made by touch from Mark. Great job, Mark. Beautiful work. Here we have Jessica Balick's work. We saw her painting earlier, and this is her pottery work. This is a beautiful mask that she made, and then these are teddy bear bookends. Look at those cuties. Here we have Jiwon Jin. He is an artist who loves to make and draw toilets. So look at all these colorful toilets that he made in different sizes, different colors. He loved using colors, and 2 dogs and a little bone that he made for his dog. Now I'm gonna show you Jiwon's illustration. So come on over. We have a new grouping here. So this is Jiwon's illustration. It's called Orange Juice Mania. You can see a little detail of the oranges, and here's the orange juice. And you can notice that all of the people in his illustrations are happy. They're all smiling, right? So that's a happy piece. We'll come over here to HS, Seahorse and Planes. You can see seahorse patterns here. And then below we have Farah's Candy Cane. You can see all the texture in there, very detailed work. And then we'll move over below here to Courtney's piece. Courtney Ruthven, and this is called the Inside Out Rainbow. Courtney loves using patterns in her artwork. And then we'll go here to Dan, who also had the animal sculptures, right? So Dan loves to paint houses, and this is called A Perfect Town. Here we have Cameron, Timeless Dance. Love the colors that he's using, right? Now we'll move over to our next group. And we have some, for this collection, we have some wildlife, some animals in it. All right, and we'll start over here with Matthew's piece. It's called the Killer Whale. The killer whale is swimming so freely in the ocean. Love the color that he chose. And here we have Leanne Lytle's bear piece. It's a cute bear. And below here we have Eric Darvale, Mountain River. And Eric works in a very interesting way. He was referencing an image, but he made it his own by using these color blocks, right? And he used this red. If you see, you can see the red sneaking through here. This is an underlayer that he painted, and then he painted layers and layers of these other purple, green, blue, other colors on top. So that's a very interesting piece. I wish you could see it in real life too, because you can see all the textures. Okay, and now we'll go below here. So that's Tyler Barton's Beach Time. Who wants to be at the beach? This is Nicole Locke's Lighthouse Father Point. Nicole is another great artist who has great attention to details. This is Kathy Gunnalig's Forest Life. Beautiful work, a couple of birds, and then this is Lonnie Neville's Harrison's Cat. She was referencing Ted Harrison's painting. All right, and here's a beautiful table that I want to share with you. So all of the works that you saw today, even the sculpture pieces, can be made into prints. These are two of our animal prints that were just made before. So they can be made into prints at different sizes, more reasonable price. So that's that, and these are some cards, original art cards. These are actual paintings of our artists. This is Scott's, this is Callum, and this is Carla's. And you know, we cropped them and made into these handmade cards. They're blank cards, can be used for any occasion. There you go. Those are also for sale. And then we'll move on to our next group, right here. This is Esther Wang, and it's called Inside Passenger after Ted Harrison. You see the colorful outlines in this piece, and this is Ginny Shinowski's Sing for Spring. Very fun spring piece. And below here we have Michelle Gillespie's A Northern Home after J.E.H. MacDonald. So Michelle actually is another artist who used an orange underlayer. You can see the orange that she painted. She painted orange throughout the whole painting, and then she painted the elements on top. You can see that she used very black fine outlines, and you can see the different weight of the lines. Some are thin, some are thick, to emphasize some areas. Michelle has been painting for more than 20 years, so great job, Michelle, on this one. Alison Hurd's Dragonfly piece, she used watercolor and acrylic for this piece. And then we'll move on to this one, Natasha DeSalt's Magic Cathedral. And then up here we have Kai Chow's Setting Sun. Last to this collection is Christina Hoogie's Do You Love Camping? Christina loves camping, so she often paints camping scenes. Now, come on over here, we have another piece right here. It's McKenna's piece called Let's Hang. McKenna loves to paint animals, and this is a canvas piece that she painted of a sloth. All right, and if you can come on over to this side, we have more small frame. This is Kai Chow's Life of Color. This is Scott Sanderson. Again, these are for sales for $40 each, 2 for $70. So it's a great deal. It could be a great addition to your Mother's Day gift. All right, and this, I want to show you this. This is a wall of small frames. So we have black ones and brown ones, right? And you can curate a small wall with these small frames in a group. So we'll quickly go over the paintings. This is Callum Matheson's At the Beach. And we have here Cheryl's Botanica. You can really see the textures in there. And this is Lindsay Anderson, The Lake of Creatures. And down here we have another Lindsay piece called Fly Away. And up here we have Carla, Wild River. So Carla is one of the artists who works in abstract and also representational work. Alrighty.
All right, so now we're gonna go see what our artists have been up to. Follow me. So, let's check in with Kyla. Wow, oh my goodness. Kyla, let's see what you did. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. Holy moly. So Kyla, can you tell us a little bit about what you did today?
So what I did was I took some of each different colored paint with some white, and I just sort of did free little petals, like dots, if you will. So just kind of sort of just like had fun with it, just a sort of version of a cherry blossom tree.
Nice. I can see all your different shades of pink that you have here. You must have a lot of fun putting all those colors on at once in each one of those dots. So what did you do first? Did you do the...
So first of all, I did the background.
Right.
Then I drew the tree and then the branches, and then I just sort of did like the spots on the branches, and then
Oh.
I did it with some brown.
So you did the branches first, then you did the spots. Huh. Okay. Well, that looks awesome. Do you have any other plans for what you're gonna do in that painting?
I'm not sure yet. Gonna have to play around with it a little.
Okay.
Just to see what else I can create.
Okay. Well, we're super excited to see what you're gonna produce on there. So thank you so much today, Kyla. Is there any parting words that you want to leave for our audience?
So basically, Vicuña Art Studio is basically about with individuals with diverse abilities and what they can create with their artwork.
Nice. Yeah. Fantastic.
It's a really great way for a lot of us to create our own artwork and then sell it.
Yes, yes. Well, we're happy to have you here. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for being a part of our studio. All right. Well, we'll let you get back to it, okay? All right. Now follow me over here. We're gonna go see Tammy. Let's see what she's been up to. All right. Oh, wow. That was fast. Look at that. Okay. And Tammy, looks amazing. Can you tell me a little bit about what you did today?
I started off with the blanket, then the bed, and then I did the floor, and then I did the window, and then I did the walls.
Wow, and those look like some great base layers, right? So you're just blocking in your basic colors, right? And then are you gonna add details on top of that too?
Yes.
Okay, nice, cool. So maybe that will happen next time you're in the studio.
Yes.
All right. And Tammy, why do you like Van Gogh so much? I'm just curious. So many artists love Van Gogh. Why do you like Van Gogh?
It shows a lot of his neat, interesting paintings and his talent.
Nice. Yeah, Tammy has a special connection, it seems, to Van Gogh, and she's great at reproducing her works and making them her own as well. So, Tammy, do you have any final words at all that you want to?
Thank you for watching the Vicuña Art Show.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Tammy,
You're
for
welcome.
presenting and being with
You're welcome.
us today. Okay. And now we're going to move over here to show you our final group of paintings.
All right, so this is a fun wall, right? Very springy. We'll start over here with Brittany Tenshell's painting. I love the colors that she used in this painting, the greens and the blues and the yellows. It's called April. So Brittany uses different colors in one brush stroke, so you can see the detailed colors in one circle, right? She has a very good sense for color. Now up here we have Rebecca Moster's Poppy. another very springy piece with the red and the orange that she used. And over here, we have a big square canvas piece from Jairus Ferrano. It's called Flowers Give Me Joy. So when Jairus was starting this piece, he was thinking about what gives him joy, and he thought, flowers give me joy. And so he chose to paint this. So Jairus was referencing an image, but his artwork actually came out quite differently because he was using his own creativity to it. The original work had more blending, but for his work, he used these color blocks. Similar to Eric's piece, you can see there's some detailed color blockings, right? All the details. And he turned it into a very graphic and eye-catching piece. And I believe this is one of the largest paintings that Jairus has done. So great job, Jairus. And we'll move on to Cheryl's piece over here. Cheryl Carpan, she is the one who made the Kermit frog. So she also sculpts and she also paints. You can see all the different colors that she used. The blue, the teal, the red, and the green, different shades. And so she layered each texture on top of each other, as you can see. So there's brush strokes, there's the dotting, right, that she did for this piece. Great job, Cheryl. All right, now I'm gonna share about this beautiful table we have here again. Again, to emphasize and to let you know, all of the artworks that you saw today can be made into these beautiful prints, different size. This is Marjan's older piece, and this is Shane's older piece of prints. And these are some of the prices. And as you can see, they're more reasonably priced, and you will be able to find more information on our website. And these are, again, our beautiful art cards that we have. Again, these are real paintings of the artists that were handmade into cards. So this is Jiwon's illustration, Brittany's piece, right? We have Marjan's abstract work, Angela's beautiful abstract painting into cards. So this set of five is $20, and for one is $4.50. So you get a deal for 5. There you go. And this is another work, a small framework, right? The other ones I showed you were more abstract. This is more representational, right? This is Kathy's piece that was beautifully cropped and framed into this piece. So you can get something like this for $40 and 2 for $70. So there you go. That's a special deal that we have for this spring art show. It's a virtual one. All right. So now, I think we're a little bit early. All right.
Alrighty, well, we have a few more important things to share with you guys, so stay tuned.
Right. Stay tuned. Oh,
Yep.
we forgot to mention one very important thing. We have a virtual door prize that you can enter. If you scroll down to this website that you're watching, our art show page, you can enter your contact information. You can please write a little message for our artists to encourage them. You know, we have more than 50 artists that we represent and who come to our studio to make art. So if you can leave some message for them, that would be great. And we will do a draw, and for the prize, we will be giving out one of the small frames. We have 3 prizes, so one would be a small frame, and the other prize would be 5 of the original art cards. And lastly, it would be a print of your choice. So those are the prizes. They're pretty good. So make sure you enter in to the door prize.
Yeah, so we're so happy that you could join us today. It was a interesting experience, and I hope that you saw some cool work that you liked. maybe we should get all our artists to say bye.
Yeah.
Can you all wave to our audience?
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Kyla. Bye, Tammy.
Thanks for coming.
Bye, Teresa. Bye, Shauna.
Thank you again so much for joining. We're super excited that we got to show our artists' work, even if it's virtual. We hope that next time maybe we can have an in-person show right after this pandemic is over. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your support and participation. On behalf of all our artists, I want to thank you.
Thank you so much. You're the best. Thank you for supporting us. Bye-bye.
Bye.